might we begin in a heart meditation? You take a posture that has you aligned in the manner in which you prefer, but also aligned in a manner that will be receptive so that light energy can flow into you most easily and seamlessly. Sit erect if you so choose to do this instruction, with your legs uncrossed and your feet firmly planted on the earth. Or sit in a lotus posture, or whatever aligns you in the best manner, as you seek to still the mind and impart perhaps something a bit new during the process. And so might you take deep breaths now, moving in and out. In and out. In and out. Measured and deep. Let us begin from the heart center as you place your intention and your focus upon the heart space, as you also place briefly your cupped hands upon that area. Feel the beat of your heart as you enlist to know more and to expand that which you know, and to become and be that more vessel. Continuing with deep breaths, focus here for a mere few moments before we continue. Now we will say to begin the process by envisioning the mental box, that mental knowingness, that endless checklist that does seemingly appear and reappear often. Perhaps even to say the mental chatter, and all that seeks to distract and move you when you sit in a reflective, contemplative, or meditative posture, to clear the mind and all that elicits from there. So we have before recommended that you place the mental box upon the shelf. And in doing so this day, instead of a conveyor belt, see it become cloaked, as if a drape were put upon it. And this cloaking device does remove it from view completely. And as we have also spoken of an on-off switch, might you look at this cloaked area and, seeing nothing, recognize that the mental box is no longer in view and cannot be seen, as you might even see a pin dot in the distance. But now, this time, the mental box is completely removed from view. Might you see yet remaining some tethering aspect that has been grayed out for a time, but now as you focus there, you do see this sort of attachment that draws it back to you, even though you cannot yet see the mental box within your mind's eye. And now, as we infuse and suggest a luminous infusion of light and love, let us see that as the light and love that pours into the mental box this day to sever the ties that bind you to this mental knowingness, that it melt away the tentacles that do tether the mental box to the mental space. And now, as you sit in meditation and you see this light energy, golden bright, white, with golden flecks of light and love, as you see this light energy pour into that mental space, do see the melting of anything that residually draws in that which seeks to return. And know that you always control the return mechanism by simply drawing back the curtain and that cloaking device, which does exist there now. And then you simply place it back into that mental space. But for now, let us leave it cloaked, or recloak it, if that need be. And now let us begin to visualize this light energy pouring into that mental box area that was once filled and infused with this mental knowingness. As you do so, you may lower your hands and place them beside you in a cupped manner, or place them in another way that allows you to receive all that we suggest is generated forth now by your intention for it to be so. And so do pause and listen and instill what we energetically ask you to align with, so that as you move beyond this space and into another, you have engaged the process of relinquishing the mental box, so that meditations and other endeavors, when you envision then the cloaked aspect and the drawing in of light energy into the space that it once resided in, that you then make your vessel more receptive for all that you set about to receive. Let us engage this now, and then we will continue. And so now that you have engaged and placed light energy in a space where formerly there was that mental box, we do suggest that you return to repeat this process until you feel the full diminishment of the tethering that may be in place for you and the mental knowingness that did reside as a result of the mental box and those measures that have been enlisted to keep it engaged and tethered to you. This is especially good when you are about to take on new understandings or to engage in a meditative, contemplative sort of way. And so this is what we seek to impart this day. And we seek for you to engage this practice to see where it might lead you in the wonderment of all that is and might be within your life this day.